Hey, welcome back to our channel and welcome back to another Tidy Tuesday video. So Tidy Tuesday for me is just a day where I take about 30 minutes to tackle one particular space in my home. So for today's Tidy Tuesday video, I'm going to be working in my office. Now I have not worked in this office in probably 3 months. I do a very bad thing. I take my mail, throw it in, and I close the door. If it's not a bill that needs to be paid, it goes behind the door. So I'm going to share with you what it looks like behind the door, and then I'm going to take the next 30 minutes and work on cleaning this space so that I can open the door and possibly work in this space again very soon. So come along with me as I take 30 minutes to do another Tidy Tuesday. All right, you guys, no judgment, please, because I really honestly have not done anything in this office in a couple months. So this is an armoire that I got from the Habitat Restore. So it's just an armoire. I actually have anchoring armoires. I have one on this side of the room, and then I have one on that side of the room. I got that one from Goodwill, and this one came from the Restore. So it has 2 sections. Behind here is where I keep my papers, and there's also a pull-out desk. So this is what it looks like, y'all. This is honest to goodness the truth, and it's just foolishness. It's just a bunch of foolishness, but I'm gonna work on it. So this is what my Tidy Tuesday project is. Down here, just drawers, not a lot going on, but I'm gonna tackle the foolishness right now. Alrighty, you guys, so I am sitting at my desk. I actually brought over the table. There's like a desk here, and then there is actually a work surface here. So I'm going to be using this work surface to put things on, and so I just thought I'd have it handy dandy. So let me show you kind of all of the things that are happening here. So the first thing I want to share with you, this is my new 8 terabyte hard drive that I bought. And I am so pleased to have this. And here's why. Because I was saving all of my videos on a 1 terabyte hard drive, and I thought that was going to be plenty enough space. Well, turns out it's not plenty enough space for the amount of videos. So I could delete my clips and save the video themselves, the full video, but I might want to keep those clips for something. I don't know what. I actually have a really good thought process in my head about doing a video, but I'm not real sure, so I don't want to get rid of my clips. I might use them. So I went on Amazon and I ordered this 8 terabyte hard drive. It was $139, and then I got the 2-year service plan because I have another hard drive, and what ended up happening is some kind of way it just stopped working and I'm not able to retrieve my files. So I can send it off for $600 and have them retrieve the files, but $600 is not in my budget. So with the 2-year service plan, if something were to happen, they will retrieve my files for me. So this helped me to move everything over to this drive. I think I moved over about close to 3 terabytes because I actually have 2 flash drives. So I have 2017 videos and 2018 videos, and I'm still finishing up 2018. So what I'll do after I'm done with December is I'll transfer all of those files here, and then I'll start over with 2019. And it's portable. I can use it. It says for a desktop, but I connect it to my laptop. It works just fine. I also have my new planner that I plan to start in. I may take this with me and do some work on it real soon, just maybe working on my vision board and my goals. So that's in here. And then other than that, I just have a lot of just paper mail that I have not gone through. This is a hot spot for me. And of course, doing Fly Lady, I should be spending Wednesdays doing my desk, but I don't because my days are just so busy that I don't get a chance. So right now what I'm going to go do is go through here. I'm going to just start separating out papers, and as they, as I'm done with certain parts, I'm just going to toss them in the trash and keep it moving. So let's get started. Honey Bud. I got some movies that can go in the movie thing, maybe. You guys, so I am getting there. I'm gonna slide back and let you see. So this is, my lighting is not the best, but this is what the desk looks like now, and I am almost a little bit ashamed to show you the foolery, but I will. So first off, this small little pile right here, and I say small little pile because it really is just this little bit right here, is going in the file cabinet. So I am going to put this down here underneath. I have a bucket that I keep down here for items that need filing. And the reason I'm not filing them now is because what I'm going to do is when I go on Christmas break, which is December 19th, 20th, something like that, and we're out until January, I'm going to take one of those days to go through my file cabinet and toss out everything that I no longer need to keep, and then those items were from the middle to the end of this year, so I'll keep those on file for about a year. And then pretty much we're still just plugging away. I'm finding a lot of nice things, mail from YouTube subscribers, and I'm going to try to sit here and write out some notes if I haven't already written out thank you notes. But now that I have some names and addresses, there's a couple here that I want to go back and just write out some quick little thank you notes, or I'm going to try to do some Christmas cards. We did not get Christmas pictures done. I'm just not a picture person. I don't like them. The kids love them. I do not appreciate them, so I don't take them very often. And so these are YouTube subscriber mail that I'm going to try to get out some thank yous and some replies on those. For the most part, we have really gotten our pile down. This is something that we don't need to keep, so it's no problem. And then again, another subscriber situation. And then let's see what this is. Let me see. You know, I'm just finding a note, and I do hope that I do hope that I responded to this, but if I did not, I'm going to respond to this one. I got a really, really sweet gift in the mail, and I want to respond to that. So I'm going to, it has an email on there, so I'm going to respond to that email right now. I actually went to my P.O. box today, and these two as well?
Those are the ones.
Okay, thank you. And received a really sweet gift from a lovely subscriber, Miss Kelly, and she sent us something for Thanksgiving, some erythritol that we can use for Thanksgiving baking. And I was so excited to get that in the mail. It was like, oh my goodness, look at that. So that's beautiful. And so I sent her an email, and so I'm going to sit down and do this right now. If you send me something, a letter, a card, or whatever in the mail, if you put your email in there, I can do emails like nobody's business. I'm on it. I'm your email girl. So I'm going to send her an email, and then these are just a few things that I don't need anymore. Okay, and here is a certificate for Jackson for Papa Murphy's. What did you do, Jack, to get a certificate? Maybe it was for the library, you think?
Wait, what is it?
For Papa Murphy's?
Perfect Patient Award.
Oh, Perfect Patient Award for the dentist. For the dentist. So Jackson got a pizza. So next time we're close to Papa Murphy's, we'll take that over and he'll get a free pizza. So pretty much, and then I found some, this is Alana's homeschool for her health class for next semester, which we haven't done yet, so I'm glad I put my hands on that. So pretty much for our efforts, we are done. This is not working, is it, sister? No. Okay, so my long-time wireless mouse decides to not work anymore, so we're not going to continue to fool with that. We are going to get rid of it, and then this is pretty much all we have left here. So it's not perfect, but it is clean, and I can now come in and do some things in here if I need to. Actually, I keep all of my check ledgers just because I may want to go back and reference a check that I wrote. So I'm going to keep that in my file box. And it is truly a shoe. It's just a shoe box. So let me show you the amount of foolery. Now, no judging. Really. No judging, because it was foolery. Okay. So here's my standard trash bag, right? And all of this is a standard trash bag, 13-gallon kitchen trash bag. This much of it is just junk mail, bills that I took out and throw the envelopes back in here because I pay most of my bills online, so I don't have any need to really keep the bill. And it's just foolery, really, is what it is. My helper is over there shredding more papers. Alrighty, you guys, so here it is, my office space. It is back to pristine working order for me. This is pretty pristine. I have not been able to see the top of my work surface probably for a couple months. And so it does look a lot better. I still do have some things here that I just don't know where to file. I'm not sure if I want to file them up here because I do have this file system. And I may end up filing them there. But for right now, I'm actually maybe thinking that might be a good idea. I'll change it in a little bit and let you see what it looks like in a picture after the video is done. But I think I'm going to change that and just sit those files in that file system. But pretty much it didn't take very long. The kids jumped in and helped me, but I really should not have had that amount of foolishness going on. And honestly, you know, there is really no excuse for why the desk was like that, other than we're just always on the go. The kids and I were moving. I've got this thing and that thing, and so it just becomes one of those, these doors are detrimental to me, because if I can close the door and not see it again for a little while, you know, that's just how it is. I hate that, but that is just how it is. It's real life, and, you know, I pray that nobody ever thinks it's perfect at our house. It is not. I do like a clean space, and I do like a tidy space, and you know, I don't like to see a whole lot of stuff, but that was just an oversight. I just had not paid attention to it the doors were shut, and it just, you know, I just kept shoving stuff in, like, I'm gonna get back to it, I'm gonna get back to it, and I never did make time. So I'm glad that it is now done and taken care of. So I just want to encourage you guys to pick 30 minutes, find a space in your house. Maybe not something that's going to overwhelm you, because I do know that some people suffer from decision fatigue, or, you know, they just get overwhelmed. Whatever it is, just take 30 minutes. And even if you take 30 minutes in an overwhelming space and you have helped that space not be as overwhelming, that would help as well. So just wanted to share that little bit with you guys, and thank you so much for stopping by the channel for this Tidy Tuesday. We'll see you again at our next project, and until then, bye now.